Wendy Ross back with your first alert weather. Now, Wendy, I hear we are monitoring 4 systems.
Oh my gosh, it's like we poked the bear. I'll tell you what, it's all of a sudden the tropics have just woken up, and so things are starting to get busy. We're going to get to that in just a second. Let's first take a look at what's going on outside our own windows right now, because we don't have anything imminently bothering us, but it is a beautiful night tonight, and hopefully you're going to get outside and enjoy it, because we are seeing some showers east of I-75. Not too much has been coming, though, towards the coastline, so that's been good for us so far, and as you can see, it's just gorgeous out there at this hour. So here's what's going on. We are looking at a good chance for some scattered storms throughout the nighttime hours, in the next couple of hours, I should say. And then we've got the southwest winds, which is creating a pattern change for us. And of course, we are watching those 4 systems in the tropics. So that's what's going on right now. And you can see the showers and the thunderstorms that have been developing east of I-75, affecting mostly Manatee County right now. And all of this is moving towards the west at this hour, but nothing has hit the coastline right now. And these other showers have pretty much died down as they have been coming closer to us. So we may start to see a reversal of some of these storms moving back out towards the east as the westerly winds start to become a little bit more prominent. And so what we're seeing is we can see some of these showers may develop along the coastline during the morning hours tomorrow. We'll get the showers developing later on in the day over the east of I-75 and then moving off towards the east coast. So a reverse pattern for us. In the meantime, look at what's going on in the tropics. 1, 2, 3, 4 systems that we're looking at right now. You can see these 4 systems that I'm talking about. One is a depression right here. This one is actually an area of disturbed weather. It has not become a depression yet. It could become one. There's about a 10% chance of that happening. Then we have Florence, we have Isaac, and over here is Helene. So these are the 3 named storms that we're dealing with. And we're going to focus primarily on Florence and Isaac. Those are the 2 that are going to be impacting the United States. So this is what we're going to be looking at. And Florence, of course, looks as though it's going to be moving towards the coastline of the East Coast, right around the Middle Atlantic coastal sections. It's moving towards the west. There's already going to be some surf advisories that will be put into effect along the east coast of the United States because of this system moving that way. And of course, we now have Tropical Storm Florence, which will become a hurricane by tomorrow and intensify over the next couple of days and become a major hurricane by Monday. So that's something we're watching. Isaac, in the meantime, Isaac is another system that we have to pay attention to, because Isaac is going to continue to move towards the west. It will become a hurricane by Sunday, and this system could be moving into the Gulf of Mexico and follow the same path that Gordon did. So that's one of the reasons why we need to be paying attention to Isaac. And Helene is just going to move off into the northern Atlantic and not be a problem for anyone. In the meantime, we're looking at 30 to 40% chances of rain for Sunday and Monday. We're back to a 50% chance with our weather pattern changing, and we're going to be seeing the possibility of morning showers with those easterly winds, or the southwesterly winds, pushing everything towards the east in the latter parts of the afternoon. Taylor?
Thank you, Wendy. Investigators in Florida say a missing mother of 3 was likely killed by one of her co-workers at a hair salon. Coralie Peel reports.
Premeditated first-degree murder is what Kimberly Kessler is officially charged with in connection to the disappearance of missing Nassau County mother Jolene Cummings. It's a nightmare Jolene's mother, Ann Johnson, has faced for 118 days.
Jolene's life was stolen from us in a vicious and evil way.
Kessler was the last person to see her former co-worker at the Tangles Hair Salon on May 12th, according to detectives. Sheriff Bill Leeper says investigators worked tirelessly, gathering critical evidence to increase Kessler's grand theft auto charge to first-degree premeditated murder. These surveillance videos were released Thursday, showing Kimberly Kessler driving Jolene's car and wearing all black, walking into a gate gas station the night Jolene was last known to be seen. Sheriff Leeper says there is enough evidence to convict Kessler of murder.
As I have stated before, she had gone by several aliases, living in numerous different cities in 14 different states. I'm not sure what she was hiding from, but this time she came to the wrong county and she messed with the wrong people. And hopefully she will never have the opportunity to do anything like this again.
Investigators also believe Jolene left behind plenty of evidence to assist law enforcement in solving her murder.
What haunts me the most is how scared Jolene must have been through this whole horrific ordeal, and how hard Jolene must have fought for her life, as I know she was fighting for the life of her 3 children.
Authorities say Cummings was officially reported missing in May by her ex-husband after she failed to pick up the couple's children for Mother's Day. Her body has not been found. In a whirlwind of rulings, the Florida Supreme Court has restored 2 proposed constitutional amendments to the November ballot and removed another. The Supreme Court ruled that a wide-ranging education ballot question should not be on the ballot, but overturned a lower court decision saying that proposals to ban greyhound racing and give crime victims additional rights can remain on the ballot. Now to a heartwarming donation here on the Suncoast. Today, 300 teddy bears were donated by the American Legion to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. The bears will be used to comfort children following a traumatic event. A Manatee County lieutenant tells us that the bears have come in handy more often than many realize.
Pretty frequently, more frequently than we'd like to, are kids involved in instances where a bear might help, but sometimes we see kids doing the right thing and we'll give them a bear. So it's not just always negative connotation. So I mean, sometimes we'll even use it as a little reward situation, or at least I do.
This donation is an annual event for the American Legion, which helps displaced veterans. Still to come here on ABC7, a new solution to the plastic polluting our oceans, how the technology is expected to help cut down the garbage in the Pacific.
Helping families with mesothelioma is all we do. My firm has been offering a free book on mesothelioma for over 10 years. Since that time, hundreds of people with mesothelioma have trusted us to represent them. We have local offices throughout the U.S. and there is no risk to you. Mesothelioma really is all we do.
Call us at 1-800-485-6000. That's 1-800-485-6000.
Or go to mesoonlylaw.com.
Hi, I'm Janelle Hale, founder and CEO of the National Breast Cancer Foundation. No one should face breast cancer alone. When I was diagnosed 36 years ago, there was no internet, and I had to make a decision with little information. Early detection saved my life. It could save yours too. To learn what every woman needs to know about breast cancer, visit nbcf.org/hope.
We're losing exotic animals on a daily basis, and the ones that we have in captivity are really the ambassadors for their wild counterparts. I'm Clayton Rozier from the Big Cat Habitat and Gulf Coast Sanctuary, housing over 150 exotic animals that needed a great home. And if you love animals, please help them. Do it locally. Support your local no-kill shelters, your local wild animal sanctuaries. Make a difference where you can.
We've all heard how military veterans adjusting to the civilian world may have certain issues.
30. 78.
If only everyone had this issue. No matter what challenge they face, Easter Seals is here for America's veterans.
Coast Guard, we are taking on water.
The United States Coast Guard. They secure our ports and waterways, protect our environment, keep drugs away from our kids, and save lives. It's dangerous work. And in times of triumph or tragedy, the Coast Guard Foundation answers the call to support Coast Guard members and their families. Learn more at coastguardfoundation.org.
That is a pretty good breakfast. You're not even eating.
Not hungry.
No? Why not? What's up?
Kath and I knew that Jenny had been partying a bit. Found out she tried heroin.
Most people don't know what to say about drugs, but we do. Visit us at drugfree.org.
Wendy Ross back with your first alert weather.
And it is bad, especially in Manatee County right now. You are getting some very strong thunderstorms pushing on through and very heavy, copious amounts of rain, lots of lightning. Just take a look at that. It's affecting Bethany and Lorain and Parrish. All of this is moving towards the west, and you can see it just kind of holding together for now. But a lot of these storms have been breaking apart as they've been moving towards the west. And tonight we'll start to see some of these showers moving back eastward, with other showers forming during the morning hours out here in the Gulf of Mexico, because we've got a shift in our winds starting this Sunday and all the way through this upcoming week. 4, count them, 4. We are watching this system, Florence, Isaac, Helene. Those are the 4 that are out there in the Atlantic right now. This disturbance has a 10% chance of developing. Florence is the one that we're watching, as is Isaac, and Helene is not going to be a problem at this point, so we're not really concentrating on that. But what we do know so far is that Florence is going to be moving towards the west, and as it does so, you can see the tracks that the spaghetti track models are showing it really making its way over here towards the Carolinas over the next couple of days, and there's already some surf advisories that will be going into effect along the east coast of the United States as a result of Florence's track. And Florence is going to become a hurricane once again for tomorrow. By tomorrow, we'll see that developing, and notice that it becomes a major hurricane by Monday with 140-mile-per-hour winds by Thursday of this upcoming week, just as it approaches the Carolinas. So this system definitely one for everybody to be paying attention to along the east coast. In the meantime, Isaac is the one we want to pay attention to. Helene is going to be moving off towards the north, and so is not going to be posing much of a problem. But Isaac right now is a tropical storm, became one at 5 o'clock this afternoon, and then by tomorrow it becomes a hurricane and stays pretty steady, but it's moving along this westerly course, and as it does so, it could be pulling up into the Gulf of Mexico by sometime next weekend, and we are going to be paying attention to this system because that's the one that we need to be concentrating on. It could follow the same path as Gordon. And Helene, as you just saw, moving off into the northern Atlantic. Temperatures right now mostly in the 80s for our area where it's been raining. That's where you're seeing 70s right now, and so things are going to be quiet for most of us tomorrow for heading out to the water. Southwesterly winds if you're going to the beach, 10 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet with a light chop, and isolated thunderstorms primarily in the morning hours for boaters tomorrow. And just keep in mind that over the next 7 days, we're going to be seeing a 40% chance of rain for tomorrow, a 30% chance on Monday, and then a 50% chance that you're going to get rain this upcoming week. Taylor?
Thank you, Wendy. Now to a new solution to the plastic polluting our oceans. An ocean cleanup rubbish collection system launched today from San Francisco Bay. A Dutch team says it has created the technology to clean up the plastic using a 600-meter-long collection floater in open water. The creators also believe it can cut the Great Pacific Garbage Patch in half in just 5 years. But some believe the project could distract from the work that needs to be done on land in order to reduce plastic usage. More to come here on ABC 7. Stay with us.
My name is Haley. I have Fragile X syndrome. I work with Chartwells at Einstein's at FAU. I like being up front and interacting with students. The students are very nice and very hungry. Having a job is a big ticket for independence.
Hi, this is Dan Marino. When your business recruits people with disabilities, everybody wins. To find out how, go to disabilitieswork.employflorida.com.
Watch Saturdays at midnight on ABC 7. Premieres September 8th.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Good kisses. You heard how
Oh,
I
wow,
know,
that
I
was-
heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Who else has been taking your prescriptions? Keep your medicine and your family safe and secure. Mind Your Meds. To learn how we can help, visit the Partnership for Drug-Free Kids at drugfree.org.
You now have the power to prioritize your Facebook feed and get local news and information from the team you trust. Go to the ABC7 Sarasota page on Facebook. Give us a like, then click following and choose See First. That's it. Customize even more by choosing notifications. Choose breaking news, posts, live videos, anything you want to see in real time. Take control of your newsfeed and stay connected to what's happening in your community with ABC7 on Facebook.
The ABC7 First Alert weather app just got even better. It's easy to use once you download it. First, tell the app to follow you, so you get alerts pinpointed to exactly where you are. Then customize your settings with all the places you go, from the beach to grandmother's house. Get accurate alerts for everyone you care about. You can even pick which weather alerts and categories you want and what they sound like. More ways to customize and more ways to keep your family safe. Download the ABC7 First Alert weather app today.
In entertainment news tonight, the actor best known for his role on I Dream of Jeannie is dead. Bill Daly was known for his role as astronaut Major Roger Healy in all 5 seasons of I Dream of Jeannie. He also played an airline pilot on The Bob Newhart Show. Both sitcoms were 2 of the 1960s and 70s most popular shows, watched by millions of baby boomers every day. A family spokesman says Daly died of natural causes in Albuquerque, New Mexico on Tuesday. He was 91 years old. Music legend Elton John kicked off his final world concert tour Saturday in Allentown, Pennsylvania. The Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour consists of more than 300 shows across 5 continents. It's scheduled to last until 2021. Now picture this. You are driving to work when you hear meowing coming from under your car. That's exactly what happened to this woman. When Cindy Juarez stopped the car, she realized there was a kitten trapped in her wheel well. Luckily, a family friend stepped up, going to work to save the scared kitten. They named it Milagros, which means miracle in Spanish.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Look at that baby. Oh, that is so sweet. I'm so happy to hear that. Well, it'll be a miracle if we can get out from under these showers. Just stay dry tonight. It's going to be beautiful if you're heading to the beach, though.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Did you know you could get life insurance for less than 32 cents a day? With Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage, you can get up to $25,000 in protection with a single phone call. TruStage can help free your family from immediate financial stress when you're gone.
Utility bills, mortgages, car payments, those are a lot of things that can add up pretty fast.
And even if you're on a fixed income, prices fit your budget, starting at less than 32 cents a day. Plus, your price will never increase and your benefit will never decrease. And with no medical tests or health questions, you cannot be turned down for any reason. Call 1-800-842-7189. Now, for a free, no-obligation quote, TruStage offers plans to fit your budget. Help protect your family from immediate financial burdens after you're gone with Guaranteed Acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage. Call 1-800-8